You know, it is said that in order for people to make a change, God has to help with that change. There must be the will of God also. And after hearing this program here today, we can't help but be touched by what this People's Champions team stand for. And definitely we have put God first. We have understood the call. And this launch represents a start of a movement and of an action to make not just Trinidad and Tobago better, but our communities and certainly the People's National Movement. When I got the call to be part of this team, it was a time when one had to contemplate their future in politics. It was one where you were just that close in terms of moving completely into private life, as some other senior politicians have done. But if good people remain quiet, all sorts of evil will happen on the land. And it's about time that we are brave enough, we develop that conviction, we understand what is going on in terms of the negatives. We are seeing the signs that are taking place around the world, as a good pastor had mentioned, and we really need to take heed of what is taking place. And I want to take this opportunity, and I want to thank Mr. Farai for the opportunity to serve and the opportunity to contest this particular position for the People's National Movement. And I believe that with the proper effort, we can make the positive difference that the people of Trinidad and Tobago wants at this time. In regard to the position of Vice Chairman, of which I am vying for, I would like to focus on some key issues. And one of the major issues is ensuring that at various levels of our party, the voices and the concerns and the plight and the issues of the people are brought to the attention of the leadership, those in authority, and those who make decisions. As you all know, and like me, that is not happening. And many analysts are saying that that is one of the reasons why the People's National Movement was defeated in the last elections. And what is interesting is that the support that we have hold on to as a support base has shifted. Has shifted in the sense of not coming out to vote for the PNM, or shifted to support another party. And that is significant. So we have a lot of work to do. And as an executive and as a leadership, and with the leadership of Mr. Farai as chairman, we will want to ensure that when we conduct these sessions, these meetings and so on, that we do not discourage people from bringing the views of the various communities. We have a serious problem we have to deal with. Because it is as though people who conduct the meeting is trying to protect the leadership from the information. But in doing so, it puts the party in a very difficult situation, and it compromises the PNM government's ability to properly represent the needs of the people. And that is something we have spoken about, and that is something this team will address. Now, this is we're in a very difficult situation, ladies and gentlemen, and you need to understand all of us in this team is facing challenges in terms of being attacked politically and in other ways, not just by the UNC, but even by our colleagues. So we're in a very difficult situation, right? But we are brave, we are strong, and with God's guidance and blessing, we are going to make the difference. And with your support, your input, and all the things that you bring to the table, it will help us in this mission. Another issue we have seen from my end is the situation where persons in the party have served such a long time without the desire to mentor younger politicians. So we have a situation now when senior politicians leave the party and leave the governance structure, we don't have an easy transition to fill that gap. So we have this vacuum situation where we put persons who do not have the requisite experience and expertise into positions of authority, and we have problems, especially now in this modern world, in this geopolitical environment that is so crowded with issues that we are not familiar with. And we need that type of expertise. And the People's Champions brings that level of expertise to the table. We have offered ourselves, we've put ourselves at risk, but we are committed and we are going to forge our way forward with the right support towards our success and our means for the positive development. Another issue is in terms of the whole issue of meritocracy. Now, at times when we meet, we talk about as being young professionals, as being persons who want to contribute to national development. We aren't able to do so for some reason or the other. Our team recognizes that the party has to be more proactive in ensuring that we develop our human resource capacity, and that whatever capacity we develop, we are able to utilize it for the development of Trinidad and Tobago. And that is not happening because persons are just selfish about occupying and pursuing political office who may not have the correct type of attributes, morals and spiritual upbringing, and so on and so forth. And then they may come with certain types of agendas and stuff. And I can assure you that this People's Champions team do not have any selfish agendas. As I say, we are giving of ourselves, win, lose, or draw. Right? And I think we deserve a round of applause. So we will have more to say going forward in the campaign as we develop more ideas. And of course, we will want to hear from you all what could be done. This is not about 5 or 6 candidates. This is about all of us. As they say, we are you and we are one. Thank you.
Trinidad and Tobago, we see you. We see your strength in the face of adversity. We see the single mothers making every dollar stretch. We see the fathers rising early to provide. We see the taxi drivers, the doubles vendors, the CPAP workers, the nurses, the teachers, all doing their part. We see the youth chasing opportunity and our elders walking in wisdom and pride. We see you and we stand with you. From Laventille to Ludbury, from Toco to Tobago, we are one people. We are a team that has walked with you through every challenge. We never turned our backs. We didn't disappear. We stayed, we served, we led. We are the people's champions, and we stand firmly for the values of the People's National Movement. Because like you, we believe in families. We believe in strong communities. We believe that the strength of our nation lies in its people. Now is the time to rise, with pride, with power, with purpose. On June 22nd, vote for those who have always been there. Vote for those who see you, hear you, and represent you. Vote for real leadership, real service, real vision. Vote for the people's champions. We are not a party. We are your voice. We are the people's champions and we are ready. Vote June 22nd, the people's champions.